Welcome back to another reaction video from Level Down Games. Brian here, wet hair and all. Man, I set this up. Hopefully it doesn't look too shitty because I'm now trying to pull up the stream as we do this. I didn't give myself nearly enough time to get everything set up as I just got out of the shower before we sat down to do this. But we got a state of play starting here on The Last of Us Part 2, as you can see as I scramble to get this pulled up before it starts. Here we go. Just in time!
Just in time.
Just in time. Let me get rid of the chat because I don't want to see that. And I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go. It's because I had the trailer muted. Much better.
I'm already getting goosebumps.
Dude, I'm excited.
I wish things were different.
Ellie!
Let's move the mic right there.
Please stop!
I hope they don't spoil too much is my only thing. Don't spoil too much here.
Yeah.
I'm leaving tomorrow.
To do this smart, we'd be leaving Jackson vulnerable.
So they just get to get away with this?
How'd you find us?
You can't stop this.
I want what you want.
Oh, I forgot to switch the scene! There we go. That's what I was doing earlier, and I was trying to scramble to get it so I could have both set up.
Okay.
I really hope you make it.
I have to finish it.
There's a cost.
Yo, Arctic Fox, what's going on?
Thank you, because I don't have the chat pulled up yet. I didn't have a chance to do that.
Maybe you should have.
Oh, dang! Who is it?
Man,
I wonder who she was killing.
I don't know.
Dude, I'm so pumped for this game!
Vice President of Naughty Dog and the director of The Last of Us
Yeah, I
Part
got
2.
goosebumps.
We're just a few weeks away from launch on June 19th, when the
June
game will
19th.
finally be in your hands. The wait has been long, and we're extremely grateful for your patience, especially now in the midst of these unprecedented and challenging times. We hope you're all taking care of yourselves and that you, your friends, and your loved ones are doing well.
Keep an eye on the chat for me.
Because of these extraordinary circumstances,
Yeah, I gotta put up
we
on my
can't be
laptop.
together in this final stretch and share the experience like we usually would. So today we're trying something different. Something we've never done before.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Something we've never done before. We're gonna show you the end of the game because it's already
In
leaked.
20 minutes or so, we're going to give you an in-depth look into what awaits you in The Last of Us Part 2, including new details about the gameplay experience and story. And to cap it all off, we'll be showing a never-before-seen, lengthy gameplay sequence.
Oh.
You'll definitely want to stick around for that.
Hell yeah.
I feel like we've already seen so much of this game, though. That's the issue. I don't want to see too much more. Yeah, I know I need to change the thumbnail for this reaction video, too. It's the
walk away.
Ghost of
Ghost of
Tsushima one.
Tsushima,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were actually gonna make a cure. The only catch, it would kill her.
The Last of Us Part 2 picks up Ellie and Joel's story several years after the events of the first game. Ellie and Joel have settled in Jackson, Wyoming, amongst a thriving community of survivors. With the threats of the world kept outside the town's walls, Jackson has been able to find relative peace and even stability.
The dancing scene's right in the beginning of the game, then I'm guessing.
Lives on her own and
Interesting.
has been able to forge lasting
Okay.
relationships within the community.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah, Arctic, I guess
would you
I only just beat the game, the first one,
Our
like
kiss from last
5
night.
months ago. So I haven't been waiting as long as everybody else has.
I've been waiting
Severin
since
D,
June of
what's going on?
2013!
It's
Severin D,
Yes,
what's
yeah,
up,
I
man?
have it.
What's up, man? I'm pulling up on my phone so I can
Jackson
keep an
and
eye on the
Ellie
chat.
suffer a violent and traumatizing event.
since I can't have it up on
Ellie
my
sets
monitor.
us
Since
back into
if
the
I switch it,
treacherous
it'll mess
outside
up the
world
stream.
in search of retribution.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
didn't have enough time to get everything set up.
Her
on
journey
my
will
end.
take her to new parts of the country previously unexplored in The Last of Us. The story spans multiple seasons and climates, from the snow-capped mountains of Jackson to the lush Pacific Northwest. Each introduces a wide range of exterior and interior environments for you to navigate and explore, rendered in meticulous detail and unprecedented scale with the latest iteration of the Naughty Dog engine. Our goal was to make these environments not only beautiful, but feel as grounded and authentic to the cities they're based on as
Oh, they
possible.
feel very authentic. I mean, they really do.
No, they
Much
do
of the
for
story
sure.
unfolds in what remains of Seattle, a massive former quarantine zone. Its locales are incredibly diverse, spanning a dense city center with a skyline of towering high-rises to the beautiful suburbs and stormy waterfronts that surround it.
Oh, I love that!
The city exhibits drastic shifts in architecture, elevation,
With
and
the
weather,
storm and the
with
pier.
parts
Oh, that
even
looks so
Yeah.
good.
mechanics that afford greater exploration and ways to navigate threats. Ellie is not only able to climb and jump over gaps.
Okay, so there's
she can
verticality
use
now.
scale
Nice.
vertical terrain
Yes.
Or swing over obstacles, allowing you to discover new areas, resources, and side narratives.
Very Uncharted. Okay, cool.
These more open
Why not, Naughty Dog? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Whether it's to get the jump on enemies or bypass them entirely. The Last of Us Part 2 features some of the largest environments we've ever created.
Man, look at that.
Horseback riding will allow Ellie to quickly cover some of these expansive terrains.
I don't want it to be too
Some streets are
open
so
world
crowded that
though.
boats
Like,
are required to navigate.
it doesn't need to be an open world game.
The world of The Last of Us is as lush and inviting as it is deadly.
How open is too open? world?
Yeah.
On the path to finding those who have wronged her, she must face the many threats of this unknown city. In the wake of the pandemic and the fall of the quarantine zone, Seattle has become a war zone, where two warring factions find themselves in an ongoing conflict for territory and resources. One of these groups is the Washington Liberation Front, otherwise known as the WLF. The WLF are a militia group that began as resistance to the military occupation of Seattle, and eventually wrestled control of the city from them. They are
Yeah,
highly
that's what
trained,
I'm thinking too,
organized,
Arctic Fox, and it's
well-equipped with weapons they
and
still
that's
can use.
fine, but
They
it
occupy
like the
much of the
first
city,
one
imprisoning or
wasn't
killing
nearly as
trespassers
open.
on sight.
No, you had a path to kind of follow.
Yeah. And I like that it was more reined in, like cinematic storytelling. This one obviously still has that, at least it looks like it does.
On the
But
other side of this bloody conflict,
I don't know
is a
how
group of
open this world
religious
actually
zealots
is.
Called the Seraphites, or Scars.
the Seraphites are
Defined by the
fucking crazy,
self-inflicted
man.
deep
Everything we've
cuts
seen in
that
these
they bear
trailers from them
across
so
their
far.
faces.
Yeah.
Like the WLF, they're deeply tribalistic and territorial. They're known for being stealthy, using
Watch them end up
overgrowth
being like the good guys.
Exactly
bows
right.
and arrows.
Curveball.
Clip her wings.
Oh
But beyond
shit.
this conflict
Oh,
among survivors,
man.
the threat that originally brought the world to its knees is very much present. Every human is in danger of falling victim to the infected.
That sound, man.
They are the recently infected runners, who are more numerous and aggressive in this game.
That's great. That's all I need.
The blind but extremely deadly clickers. And the
God, I hate the
sneak
clickers.
and hide until they're ready to attack.
I would
surprising
hope
their
so,
victims with
70, so
extreme
you don't get
agility
lost.
and brutal violence.
Don't really take away from the
The
game.
Last of Us Part 2.
Sort of like how
introduces
Ghost of
new stages
Tsushima
effects
uses
such
the
as
wind and the
Sandworm.
foxes to guide you
Large,
around. There's probably
heavy
something like that in
enemies
this one.
that are covered in
At least I would assume so if it is
Upon
that
getting
open.
close to you, they expel a corrosive spore cloud that burns its victims.
Oh, dang. Okay.
But our
Wow.
most terrifying and lethal new forms of infected will have to wait until you play the game for yourself.
Good. Good.
Man.
Good. It sounds terrifying, though.
It-
Overcoming
Man,
these
I'm getting
threats
goosebumps
will require
just
careful
listening to it.
consideration of how you approach every combat encounter and how you leverage Ellie's unique skills, equipment, and the environment to your advantage. The WLF patrol the streets of Seattle with guard dogs, which are capable of detecting and following you.
Guard dogs.
while
Oh
uncovered.
man.
They can pick up your scent and alert their handlers to your presence.
Oh, that's gonna be tough.
Listen mode will reveal your scent trail, so keep moving and cause distractions to avoid detection.
Oh wow.
Oh, you
okay.
can see your scent. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Years after the
interesting.
pandemic began, the world is completely overgrown. Use tall grass to hide from enemies and go prone to stay out of sight. However,
Wow.
this form of analog
like it.
stealth means you're never fully hidden. If enemies get close enough, they can discover you, even in grass.
Which makes
When
sense.
Ellie is overwhelmed, running away is a viable option. You can also break class or cross
Nice.
through tight spaces to find new paths or areas to evade or take on your enemies. In any given combat situation, you can flee an encounter and re-establish stealth to regain the
See, if they do the openness like
you
this,
absolutely
where it
have
just
to
means
fight
that
your
like
way
every
out,
window
there's
or
a variety
every
of
building
tools
can
at
be,
your disposal. Ellie's more
like,
agile
entered?
than most of her enemies.
but like
She
there's
can
not a
strike
huge
and
world to
quickly dodge
explore, then that would be
incoming
cool.
attacks.
Yes, I'd be
Learning
fine
how
with
opponents
that.
attack with different weapons.
But I don't
I'm-
want to get that
I'm
lost.
I'm even gonna be fine if it's a massive open world. That's
Taking
fine. I
damage
just
and
would be
great
surprised
opportunities
if
to
they
counter.
actually did that.
You can use throwable items or well-placed shots
Because
to stun
every
enemies
game's doing
before
that.
dealing a killing blow. Or using them as a shield to protect yourself or buy some time to figure out your next move.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's so cool. I like that. Oh,
Ellie isn't always alone on her journey. Allies will take part in helping you navigate the environments, spot
Okay.
enemies, and meaningfully help you in combat encounters.
all right, I like that.
Between the human
Yeah,
survivors
you're not
and the
kidding,
roaming
Arctic
infected,
Fox.
there will be times where
Well, we're
multiple
like 3
threats
weeks
are
away.
present, creating new strategic
Something like that, yeah.
considerations and
Just
opportunities.
under 3 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe exactly 3
You can
weeks.
choose whether to attack these opponents separately and directly,
3 weeks from Friday, I think it is.
or
Okay.
find ways to pit
yeah.
them
Yep,
against
that's
each
right.
other. Flee as they fight, or wait until their numbers have thinned out and engage with whomever's left. Our goal is to create unparalleled tension, coupled with deep systems that give you greater control and influence over your journey. As you play, you'll be able to invest in a broad collection of crafting items, weapon, and player upgrades through training manuals scattered throughout the environment and scavenging for ingredients. These skills and upgrade manuals cater to a variety of playstyles, and the choices you make will create your own distinct experience.
Okay, so a little more in depth there.
We also wanted to extend that agency and personalization to your weapons through our new
They had a little bit of that in the first one, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely not
Scavenge
nearly
for parts
as in
to
depth.
modify and improve your weapon's performance and attributes, all of which are visualized and become part of your character.
Oh wow, I like that aspect.
I don't think you're going to be able to find any military fatigues
Survival
and
will also require using the
all that
parts
kind of
and
stuff,
ingredients
Dan,
that
where you
you'll
can
find
feel
in
like you're
Anthem,
playing Call of Duty or
which can be
something.
crafted into a wide range of defensive
I can't pick
and
up
offensive items,
loot
like
boxes.
proximity
No.
mines, explosive
Who knows? Maybe.
pistol suppressors,
Yeah.
and more.
Probably not.
I can't get some colorful skins. for
No.
my weapons. What? I was never good with the bow in the first one.
All of these gameplay systems are meant to immerse
I
you
love
in the,
the
world
bow.
and make you
I
feel
love
in
the
lockstep
bow.
with Ellie's emotional journey.
Man, the detail.
As we've said before, this is Naughty Dog's largest, most ambitious game. It may seem like we covered a lot, but we've only scratched the surface of what it's like to play The Last of Us Part 2.
Kill streaks.
June 19th.
Damn it, 70.
Until then, here's an extended sequence of never-before-seen gameplay.
Here we go.
Enjoy.
Oh man.
The environments are so lush. It's so cool looking, dude. I
Oh
love
yeah.
find her yet?
Shit.
April, no one was looking. We're searching the area, just in case she's still around.
Isaac's not happy about it.
No shit.
Escape. What the fuck are they talking about?
She's learned to do a lot of things. Yeah, she can swim now.
Wow, yeah.
There's the verticality that they showed earlier to where she can climb up and do a lot of basically Nathan Drake type stuff. But I'm cool with
I'm
it,
trying to
man.
think, how old does this make her in this one?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Because they didn't say exactly how many years have passed.
That's right.
They just said set several years after the first game. She's playing a Vita.
That's fucking awesome.
Where is she?
In the hospital.
Where in the hospital?
Yeah, they're clearing out the upper floors. She's somewhere.
What is she playing? I want to know. Oh, she didn't get to finish her game.
Oh, damn it.
Hopefully it wasn't Persona 4 Golden. You got to see the end of that one at least once. What game is that?
Yeah, oh, man. Is she going to pick it up?
Pick up the
Nope.
Vita.
That's actually really cool that they were able to incorporate a Vita into this game.
The Vita lives on.
Arctic Fox saying 19. Okay.
Okay.
Good. I got my girl waiting for him for Bob.
You shitting me? They put you with Joe again?
Man, stealth is not my strong suit.
I love playing stealth.
I mean, I'm not good at it.
I'm telling you, man. Data soldier.
Take the Vita. I agree, man. I love my Vita. I played a lot of great games on the Vita.
I think I had one when it first came out.
Fuck. Sounds like scars are getting closer.
Jessica still uses her Vita from time to time because of the visual novels that come out on it.
Okay.
Did you hear why we're all getting called up to the fob?
I heard that Isaac wants
The
us to
bottle
retake
over
all
the
downtown.
gun. I love it.
I heard we might take the fight to them.
No way. Not after what went down.
Oh, so this
last
is the
night.
scent thing
Even Isaac isn't that crazy.
I think they were talking about.
Yeah, so is she just able to like see like or smell everybody's scent now because of the fact that she has the virus but technically is immune to it, so she can
Right?
I don't know how that works for her.
Man.
Maybe she's more in tune with that kind of stuff because of that.
Correct. Yeah, because that's how the clique know that you're there.
Yeah, because they're blind.
Yeah. So that would make sense.
I like the crafting menu. That's slick.
Yeah. Kind of make it real quick.
Very Horizon-esque in that regard.
I wouldn't know. I've never played Horizon.
You said you were going to before this one comes out. You
I'm
need
going
to
to.
you need to get on it, you know, playing your fucking Minecraft dungeons without us.
Jeez.
Why would you burn the dog? Come on now. Don't burn the fucking dog. Just shoot the
That's
dog.
gonna be the tough thing, though. The dogs are now hunting you. What are you gonna do?
I mean, if you gotta kill the dog, you just shoot it. Don't make it suffer by burning it. Avenger didn't like that. He's watching too. He's right over here. Come here. Come here. No? Okay. He doesn't want to make an appearance.
Just like that.
Did Joel have a similar mechanic? Did he? Maybe.
What, for scent? I can't remember.
check it out. I got you covered.
Holy shit! Shit! Look out! Move! Over here!
Wow. Okay.
Drop her now, crook!
Oh.
I found her!
Guns blazing. That's like Frank and the way he plays games.
That's how I'm a running gunner, man.
No way. No way. Save the ammo. Save the supplies.
All right, cool. I like that kind of.
Definitely a scripted sequence. I don't think we're going to be able to just block any door like that. The cure you need. I didn't get to. I saw the cure you need, but
that's all I saw. Hold on, I'll try to.
Catch it on stream. Here, I'll watch my phone.
You, Nora?
No, I still couldn't catch it.
Mm-mm. Did that have an A symbol? I'm not sure. I'm not. All I saw was the cure you need.
Yep. I couldn't read what the right side of that said.
When Isaac talks to us about this,
But I wonder if there'll be
Nora.
maybe any ties to the
Nora.
Fireflies and that kind of stuff from the
not
first
going
game,
down for
because that's what they were so set on finding was the cure. I don't think Kyle's watching this because he hasn't played the first game yet, like a loser.
I can call him a loser since I did play the game like 6 months ago.
He said he was going to play it. He's going to play it before the second one comes out so he can jump into this right away, but still.
Don't scream. Put that shit down. You remember me?
Is that
You remember me?
It was.
from the first one, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay.
That's why they ended it right there, because it was like a major tease.
Okay. Okay. I like it.
Captured from a PS4 Pro. Do you have a Pro?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got a Pro too. Oh, you met the... I don't know. Let's go back and look. When she opened the door. Hang on, let's find it. Let's find it here.
I think it was triangle.
Here, it was right here. Ah, I keep going too far. We'll just let it play from right here. It is it's a triangle. It's a triangle.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wasn't even paying attention, but it is a triangle.
And then there's like a circle going around the triangle or something like that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It looks like you have to maybe hold the button down to open the door or mash it. Yeah. All right, what'd you think? I'm gonna mute this and just kind of put it back on. But what'd you think?
I'm super pumped. Yeah, I want it more. Like I said, I haven't been waiting nearly as long as everybody else since I just beat the game 6 months ago, so I can't imagine having to wait all these years.
Yeah. Yeah, because I played it when it first came out on the PS3 in June of 2013, and then I played the remastered the very next year in June of 2014, and that's the last time I played the Last of Us. I did play the Left Behind DLC.
Yep, I played that as well.
Maybe about a year later, so in 2015. But that's it. Like, so it's been about 5 years since I've actually been immersed in this setting. So I'm super excited to jump into this. And man, I hope this is because the game is leaked and because so many things are out there, this is undoubtedly the last time we're going to see The Last of Us before it comes out.
Yeah, for sure. Because they delayed it indefinitely, and then the leaks came out, and then all of a sudden,
Right.
it really only was pushed back. When was the original?
May 16th or May 19th or something like that. So like
it only got
we would have
pushed
had
back.
it already had it not been leaked, I have a feeling. But
Yes.
yeah, the leak definitely forced their hand to bump it back up. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. And then next week, supposedly, Arctic Fox, it was fun watching along with you. But next week, Jeff Grubb from VentureBeat and a few other places are pretty much saying that the PlayStation 5 reveal event and the first look at some next-gen games from Sony is going to be on June 3rd, probably. So next Wednesday, a week from today. Hopefully, Dan, you'll be able to join me for that one. But regardless, I'll definitely be there. So
Yeah, I hope so. That would be awesome. Maybe if we're slow at work, maybe I can try to get out a little early.
yeah, that would be cool if you're able to make that one, because I'm so pumped to see what they do. Because now, dude, they've got the last looks from their last PS4 games done. I mean,
Yep.
We had Ghost of Tsushima State of Play 2 weeks ago. We had The Last of Us Part 2 today. It's the last two first-party games from Sony. It's the swan song for the PS4. Now it's time to start showing the PS5, and it seems like that's what they're going to do next week. So hopefully that ends up being the case.
Yeah, I'm ready to see some stuff, man. I've been hearing Xbox. I'm ready to see some PS5 stuff.
Exactly. But that is going to do it for this reaction video, made possible by LevelDownGames.com. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click that subscribe button down below, turn the notifications on so that you never miss one of our uploads. Can't go back and change that since we're live. But and then drop us a comment. We want to know what you thought of this state of play. Are you pumped like we are, like Severin D is, like Arctic Fox is, everybody else is for The Last of Us Part 2? Or are you like Kyle and you're a loser and haven't played? Then I'm just kidding. But tune in next Monday on the Max Level Podcast as well. Myself, Dan, and then Sean and Kyle will probably be talking more about this state of play and everything else that happens this week and everything that happens over the weekend. Until then.